Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Stefania. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you all had a beautiful week. Just off the hop, if you like these videos and you found me here, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe and share. It really helps the channel, really helps share the messaging, inspiration, hope, motivation, positive mindset, and spiritual truth, the spiritual information from the higher source and my connection from source with all of you. And so it is. And so, all right, so if you've been following these videos, you may remember that last week's video I talked about the energy I was connecting in with was this feeling of resisting the urge to tap into the collective energy of us versus them. So I was picking up, obviously, on this, these dramatic events that occurred just on the news in the last 24 hours around Roe v. Wade being overturned. I feel like that's what Spirit was reminding us, not to get caught up in the energy of us versus them. So when you don't agree, now, by the way, this is not a political channel. I am not, here to promote sides. I'm here to remind everybody that all energy ever wants to be is in balance, collectively and energetically, as we move into this higher state of one consciousness. So I just want to put that out there. This is not a video around, what I believe in versus what you believe in, okay? However, I want to say that as I was tuning in the meditation this morning, I was reminded by Spirit that, we may not see on this day the future events 50 years from now, 100 years from now, and how what's going on right now in the United States is so important and why it is actually necessary. So when we come in to an energy like this, where there's a lot of us versus them, where your opinion versus my opinion do not match, it helps promote collectively a new vibration and energetic consciousness. And what it's doing, I feel, collectively, and in a way that we can't see quite yet today, it's ushering in and bringing in the motivation and mindset and awakening to new leaders. So younger generations who are coming up, who are meant to lead in their life's purpose and their soul's purpose, perhaps as politicians and awakened leaders, they're going to be leading from an elevated state of consciousness, not from an antiquated consciousness that's rooted in an old systematic belief system that has been imprinted on us collectively for thousands of years. So don't look at this time. So whatever your feelings are, if you're upset, if you're worried, if you're in fear, of course, I'm sending you so much love and light. Please do not stay in that state, because when you're tapped into the consciousness of worry, the consciousness of doubt, the consciousness of fear, you spiral into that frequency, which creates more doubt, it creates more friction, it creates more stress. So look at this time as an opportunity to help humanity awaken into a new state of consciousness. Remember, energy is always moving. Energy is always fluid. This is just temporary. This is just temporary. It will pass, but it's to push us all into a new state of awakened consciousness. Whatever we perceive as an obstacle, as a challenge, is an opportunity. So this is a collective opportunity for us all to awaken into the true one consciousness and not judge somebody else's viewpoint as less than yours. We're all on the same path. We're just at different places on that path, and it is up to us individually to find our source, to find our peace, to come into alignment with our higher true soul's consciousness. And as we do, we emanate light, we emanate peace, and we share that peace. And as we do, we may change minds into a positive state of love, positive state of peace, and detach from old limited beliefs and thinking. So when we tap into worry, when we tap into fear, when we tap into all of these doubts, we're staying in an energy and a state of old limited beliefs and old limited collective thinking. If humanity is meant to evolve as we are meant to upgrade our own consciousness. We are meant to awaken to the true source, the true light, and the true love of who we truly are. And we must do that individually first and then move it out into the collective as we come into one conscious. You may on this day believe that who you are hating on, who your enemies are, that if you send them hate, you get hate right back. You have to remember that oftentimes the people who are placed in our lives who we see as an enemy or perceive to be an enemy are often there to help us grow collectively. So therefore, the people who are in power right now, and maybe we don't agree with, are how do you not know that on the soul level, in the collective plan for the future of this planet, the future of this country, that they're not being placed at that moment as those archetypes to help us all awaken to a greater state of consciousness. Okay, so I do feel that Spirit is helping us all this week to calm down and to get back into source, to come back into alignment with your beautiful, energetic, omniscient peace and spirit. And as you do, you receive the divine epiphanies from the cosmic mind of Source, the cosmic mind of God. However you connect with the light, the way, and the truth. This is not about religion. This is about spiritual energy, and this is the truth of who we all really are. This is how, as we move forward, we must interpret the energy of the love and the light. Not through old, antiquated, patriarchal, collective, powerful imprints that have left this planet, this country, in detachment of us versus them, okay? So this is a reminder for us all to let go of the old and say yes to the cosmic mind of the infinite intelligence lives within us, and to not judge those who may be at a difference of opinion than you. This is an opportunity to us all awaken in consciousness and help usher in a new era, a new wave of young leaders. We're going to take things in a direction that at this moment we cannot see with the physical eyes. We can only know through our intuition, the cosmic mind of God. And so I send you so much love and so much peace around what's going on. Please have faith. Please have hope. Everything is going to be okay. And let us just pray, dear God, dear Christ, dear Holy Spirit, as we awaken to the light, to the love that we are. I'm sending you so much love. Every single person in this beautiful world is watching this. The love and the light and the energy of the Holy Spirit, may it awaken with you all. May you find peace. May you find joy. And may you find your absolute and ultimate purpose. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. I also feel like this week, on a side note, that there's this energy of accelerated motion. So there could have been this feeling in your personal life, whether it's your career or love life, whatever's going on in the predominant energy, that things have been kind of slow or not really happening, or just sort of like, oh, you've been waiting for change. There's this energy of accelerated motion. So there's going to be a lot of energy in the collective, I feel, throughout July. Even though July is sort of like the summer lazy time. I mean, of course, we're in Northern Hemisphere. Excuse me, I feel like there's going to be an energy of accelerated motion and positive movement forward. This is a time to connect with your solar plexus. The solar plexus here, just underneath, between above your belly button, below your heart chakra, where you connect in the true essence of your power. The true balance and the true bliss and the true alignment of your soul is in this solar plexus area. And so whenever you feel fear, whenever you feel worry, whenever you feel anxiety, you might feel it in the belly. A lot of times when you do feel worry, you feel it in the gut. And so Spirit is asking you to balance your energy in the solar plexus. Breathe. Breathing in and practicing conscious breath will help you balance that solar plexus energy, connecting in with frequencies that balance the energy of the solar plexus. Your power, doing things that help you feel in balance. As you balance your energy, the energy on the inside of you, the energy on the outside of you also emanates that beautiful balance. And then you create this overall surrender of bliss. Remember to surrender your desire to control people. and the energy of defensiveness, because this is a very provocative energy, provocative time that's going on, where we do, we want people to think the way we think, and then we get defensive when they don't, when they call us out on something. And so this is the energy. Spirit is asking us all to come into a place of non-judgment. Be the light, be the way, be the truth, and surrender worry. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye-bye.